new and possibly groundbreaking Pokemon Go feature is here. It can be thought of as the equivalent of Wonder Trading, which is a Pokemon main series feature that allows players to randomly trade one of their Pokemon with a random person's other Pokemon. Well, that's here in Pokemon Go. Sort of. Welcome to the Along the Routes event. And actually, wait, look at this. We're on top of a free Shinx raid. This'll make sense in a minute. But to start right now, we've got some special research, which is where a lot of this is going to be going down and where some of the new feature will be. It's this guy, Mateo. Mateo is a brand new AI NPC in Pokemon Go, a new character to interact with and one that you can interact with once per day. Mateo says, "Hey there, I'm Mateo, blah 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 blah," the dialogue. "Good to meet you." He's a big guy. And we've got some research to work on. To start, a route to a new friendship. We have to explore 1 kilometer, earn a candy walking with your buddy, and exchange a gift with Mateo at the end of a route. Also here along the routes, we have to explore up to 7 kilometers to receive all of these rewards, and I'll explain what these rewards are so you know if it's worth walking the 7 kilometers. But there's a reason why it's 7 kilometers. It's because there's a brand new shiny Pokemon that's amazing that's in the 7-kilometer eggs. It's also in the field research, so let's clear this out of the way. Boom, bam. Now I'm actually gonna swap my buddy over to H-Go, which has a Magikarp, so it's like 1 kilometer for a candy, 0.3 kilometers for a candy, easy. And then we have to explore 1 kilometer. And I know the best way to do that. It's the Daily Adventure Incense. See what kind of spawns we got during this new update, if they're any good. If you watched my video yesterday, you'll know that one of the problems that I've had with recent events is the spawns have been boring. So, Daily Incense down. Let's see if the spawns for this event are fun. Graveler. This is cool. I think this is more of a Daily Incense spawn than an event spawn, though. Oh, and we just actually completed, I think, explore 1 kilometer. Wait, did we do it? Oh, we did it. Okay, hold on. Let's finish the incense and continue on the research. We got a Spoink. Spoink. Hitmontop. This is a great shiny. Got a Wooloo. And a Wooloo is good in PvP, so if you battle, this is a good spawn. Palmy. Swinub. Zebra. Deerling. Routes. Just got explore 1 kilometer done and got a Zigzagoon. Oh, Feebas. That's kind of rare. And we've also got showcases for Sneasel. So our biggest one is actually a costume one. This is cool. Although it's, oh, rank 1, W. Okay, cool. We'll take that. Also got a Paris. Bronzor. Hitmontop. Palmy. Cricket. Wooloo. 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 Azumarill. Woobat. And 26 Pokemon caught a really good taste of what to expect in the wild during this brand new Along the Routes event. And obviously, you know, it's, well, there's not much to grind for. Because the one thing that's worth grinding for in this event that's a Pokemon isn't even in the wild. Shiny Hisuian Sneasel is being released for the first time ever during this event, and it looks like this, and it looks fantastic. It's a really cool, like, gray, goldy, yellowy, shiny, and its evolution, Hisuian Sneasler, also looks amazing shiny. Well, the only way to find this Pokemon, which is really the only Pokemon that's exciting enough to want to grind during this event, can only be found in the field research or in the eggs. In the 7-kilometer eggs, we've got Hisuian Growlithe, Togepi, Hisuian Sneasel, Bonsly, and Esper. We've talked about this for years. The eggs are not a good way to shiny hunt because it is just gambling, really. You don't know what you're gonna hatch, and the odds of hatching the specific shiny that you're looking for is super duper impossibly low. We've done videos in the past where we've hatched hundreds of eggs trying to get certain shiny Pokemon, and we didn't get them. But we've also hatched them before, so it's kind of a toss-up. So it's in the 7-kilometer eggs, and then the other way to get it is through field research. Here are the field research tasks for this event. Hatch an egg gives Wooloo, send 3 gifts and add a sticker to each gives an Eevee, earn a candy walking with your buddy gives 5 Great Balls, send a gift to a friend gives 5 Pokeballs, and trade a Pokemon gives Hisuian Sneasel. So really the only way you can grind effectively this event for the new and exciting, the only exciting Pokemon, is by either hatching potentially hundreds of 7-kilometer eggs trying to get it, or walking around with a friend the entire time in a place that has enough Pokestops to spin to find the trade a Pokemon field research, which I have spun a bunch here in Santa Monica and I haven't found one, and then constantly be trading back and forth as you find these researches, which is, I don't think many people play like that. So kind of sucks that like the coolest Pokemon of this event is like, there's really no efficient way to grind and try to get it. The bonuses are great though for this event. We've got half hatch distance, which does help in the 7-kilometer egg hatches, 3 times XP for spinning Pokestops, and 5 times XP for spinning new Pokestops. Oh, and 2 times Stardust from opening gifts. So those bonuses are really nice, especially if you're looking to level up. But the new Pokemon, it's not really possible. Now, the only saving grace to this event and to this entire update is this research and the brand new feature. So let's claim these 2 rewards, get our encounter here, which gives us for walking 1 kilometer a Lilligant, and now we have to exchange a gift with Mateo at the end of a route. How do we do that, and what does it do for us? Well, for starters, we need to find a route, and there should be a bunch right here. We'll do this one, the Santa Monica 3rd Street. Let's
Let's start this route. Okay, boom, the route began. Actually, GPS drifted into it. Fantastic. Because to find Mateo and access this new feature, you do need to be on a route. Okay, found a route. Now we gotta walk to the end of it. Ooh, found a shifter in the route. That's cool. Oh, wow, also, this is rare. Look, we got a Kecleon. I still don't have this shiny. It is so hard to find. Maybe today? The route event? No. And look what we found. It is a Zygarde cell at the end of the route. That's great. We got one, and we got a big, beautiful Christmas tree. This is great. We didn't even have to do like the glitch to find the Zygarde cell. That's so good. Okay, we are nearing the end of the route, and let me explain kind of what we're doing and why we're doing it and why this is so important for this feature. So the new character Mateo should pop up once we get to the end here. There he is. And this is how you find Mateo, but know that you can only interact and find Mateo on the first route of the day, which means you can only interact with him once per day, and again, it's on your first route. So if we click the end here, hey, running into you here. Okay, this is cool. So this is a brand new feature, a brand new character. Let's see what we got. One of my favorite things to do when I bump into a friendly face is exchange gifts. It's my way of connecting trainers around the world. So are you for a little gift swap? Okay, so here is this new feature. This is effectively wonder trading in Pokemon Go. But when you wonder trade in the main series game, you're trading a random Pokemon for someone else's random Pokemon. In Pokemon Go, if we go to exchange gifts, adding just a gift, put a sticker on it, because why not? And then we'll send the gift. And there's the exchange. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this is I like that. Gift exchange. And we got a gift from Italy. Okay, so we can actually pin this to our postcard, which should help with our Vivillon encounters, I think. We got 2 regular potions, 200 Stardust. Bro, this feature sucks. Oh God. Okay, here, listen. This is Vivillon in Pokemon Go. This is what it looks like. There's a bunch of different forms, and you get the different forms by pinning postcards from gifts from different regions in the world. We also have a couple of Scatterbugs here. All these I've already evolved and gotten their evolution of. I actually also kind of forget how to get to your Vivillon encounters. I think it's in your badge. So if you go to your badges, you go down to your Vivillon badges here, collect Vivillon from over the world. We've got 10. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we have one more encounter. Great. We have a Scatterbug encounter here. I'm gonna Pineapple Berry this just because these are like really hard to get candies for unless you're gonna use rare candies. So they're apparently hard to catch. What in the world? And this really is the only main reason why anyone would want to use this new Wonder Trading gift exchange feature with Mateo. It's to get more Scatterbug. We'll exchange some candies over to rare candies, or rare candies over to this, and we'll evolve this Scatterbug over, because I think this will give me a new Vivillon for the badge. So for those of you who even care about completing your Vivillon Pokedex, this new gift exchange feature can be kind of cool. All right, we have 984 rare candies. We'll use 100 of these here. All right, so we can evolve this and get a brand new Vivillon in our collection. This is definitely like a part of the game that is sort of interesting. It's a cool way for the global community to kind of connect together now that we can't do remote raids together really anymore, or nobody does them anymore. So this is like the one thing the global community has is Vivillon, and we just got a new one here. This is cool. But again, scrolling back down to my badge, I should have 11 now. I do have 11, and there's what, 18 total from around the world. And then once you catch your 18, you're done with this feature. And most people don't really interact with this feature because, like, I don't know, dude, it's just not exciting, man. There's nothing cool about it. It's cool. It's a cool feature. This feature is cool, objectively. But it's like a cool little thing to do on the side. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, there's no reason to grind this. It's not inherently super fun. It's just kind of cool. Which makes this whole Mateo feature, Mateo's now gone, makes the whole Mateo feature just kind of cool. There's really nothing else to it. And then when it comes to gifts and getting items from gifts, what we got out of that thing, that gift exchange, which we can only do once per day, we can just get out of normal Pokestops. Actually, we get better items from just spinning normal Pokestops. And you can add up to 400 people online, globally, on your friends list, and just open gifts from people on your friends list. So, like, gifts aren't anything special or important because you just get them from your friends list. But okay, so maybe the research right here is worth it. We do get an incense for doing that, which is a premium item, so that's nice. And then we can claim the reward. We get some Stardust, XP, chat with Professor Willow. And then now we have to catch 7 Pokemon, spin 5 Pokestops, explore 3 kilometers, and then walk 1,000 meters while traveling routes. This special research right here is all about routes and routes completion and traveling. And routes isn't a very fun feature, and there's no incentive to grind it. And even this new Wonder Trade feature isn't really cool or exciting or fun. And that's just the reality of Pokemon Go right now, unfortunately. So this is a new update, it's a new feature with a ton of potential. If Wonder Trading was added to Pokemon Go, where trainers can just randomly trade back and forth different Pokemon from their accounts at the end of a route, that would make it super fun. Oh, we also have these encounters right here too, by the way. So I'm not sure why it's just gifts that you can exchange from this, and I'm hoping that in the future they'll release a feature that will allow people to trade Pokemon. I can't even think of a reason why Wonder Trading Pokemon wouldn't be allowed. Maybe because regional Pokemon, but it's the same thing as trading somebody face to face. It's not like, you know, if you leave a Pokemon at the end of a route, it's gonna trade with some random person who left a Pokemon at the end of a route in a different country, right? It's all the same route. And even, honestly, even if that feature was brought to the game, it would only be fun if you were living in like a very, very densely populated city where other people are able to go to that route and leave Pokemon there for you to trade. But it would still be super fun. So I don't know why they released this feature without the ability to Wonder Trade Pokemon and it's only gifts. Because like, who cares, bro? It's a gift. Once a day. Oh, and the research, by the way. Here are the encounters that you get from the timed research. Explore 1 kilometer gives Wooloo, send a gift to a friend gives 5 Pineaps, explore 2 kilometers gives Palmy, 5 kilometers gives Phoebus, send 3 gifts to friends gives a free incense, and explore 7 kilometers gives an encounter with Hisuian Sneasel. Those are the rewards, they're up to you if they're worth it or not, and then here are the route to friendships rewards and challenges. Obviously we completed the first page and we saw the second page. The third page will be hatch an egg, spin 15 Pokestops, complete 5 field research tasks, and exchange 3 gifts with Mateo, which means this route to new friendships, special research will take, at the very least, 3 days to complete. And the encounter you get for doing 3 gift exchange with Mateo is a Hisuian Sneasel. So it's decent, and then there's a page 4, I'm assuming it's just rewards. And that's the brand new Mateo and Wonder Trade feature.
But it's not all doom and gloom today because we've got one more thing to talk about. The new Catch Mastery Ice event coming to Pokemon Go, which is happening this Saturday, December 9th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. In the wild, we'll have Snorunt and Bergmite spawning more often with higher shiny rates, which is very exciting. You'll also get 2 times XP for catching Pokemon with nice, great, or excellent throws. And field research tasks will be focused on hitting accurate throws, which means they're going to be really, really easy to complete, and they will give you encounters with Cryogonal, which can be shiny for the first time ever. And it will also have a higher shiny rate as well, which is one of the best opportunities to get a Shundo in Pokemon Go. This is actually a really, really great, really fun one-day event. So although this new event today and the new feature is a complete bust, this weekend event should be really fun. There'll also be timed research that will give up to 40 encounters with Cryogonal in total, and if you have an extra $2 you want to spend, you can get another 40 encounters with Cryogonal. So this should honestly be really great, really fun, and that I'm definitely looking forward to. As for the Wonder Trade feature in Pokemon Go today, not so much looking forward to it. It's kind of a bust, which is a little unfortunate, but again, Pokemon Go can completely change the round by allowing Pokemon to be left and traded in the Mateo feature, and hopefully more than once per day. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video.